Hi everyone, welcome to our show. Today we have a new host.
Hi, my name is Huda Edadori and
She's our new host. Yeah. So I'm gonna start this time. I'm gonna start the events, the MOX 2017. I'm gonna start with Middle East. The first one, Saudi Arabia and its allies accused Qatar of supporting terrorists.
Yeah.
What do you think about this?
Wait.
Say something.
One word. Explain a lot.
Okay, so there in France, Emmanuel Macron won over Marine Le Pen in France's presidential election.
Yeah, that was surprising.
This was surprising.
It was surprising. I know that.
And naturally speaking, this year sees a series of natural disasters. Record-breaking hurricanes, Irma, for example.
Oh my god.
Earthquake, fires. Oh my god! I found in the internet that this year is set to be one of the 3 warmest year ever recorded.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? 2017 is that? Oh my god! And in Morocco. Morocco's first satellite was launched.
Oh yeah. Huge step towards.
They say. It's a huge step.
They say.
We didn't do anything. We just bought it.
Yeah. We didn't create it.
Also, the Moroccan national team was qualified to World Cup.
It was the best ever.
Let's not forget our return to the African Union.
I love
Come back to our home, our shelter. Also, let's switch to the Trump case because there's a lot of events.
I hate Donald Trump. Is an event by himself. Yeah, it's like an event.
Like I did at Tech 5.
Oh my god.
So Trump is the 45th president after Barack Obama. And he pulls out several agreements about climate, immigration, and he creates shockwaves when he recognized Jerusalem as Israel's capital. What do you think about it?
No comments.
no problem.
It's not. We know that. Okay. We've talked about it in the last.
Yes, we talked about it.
Donald Trump is kind of he's talking, but it's not changing the reality. Jerusalem is always the capital of Palestine. And there's no one that can change it.
So now let's switch to Huda.
So my topic is today I'm going to talk about peace. So what do you think about peace?
Peace is like behaving with the mercy and being friendly with people and stop being like angry and search for problems to have with other people.
There is always the inner peace, but we don't talk about it that much.
So
we can also be like peaceful with ourselves.
So in general, peace is living without conflict and living in calm, without war between people and between also the countries in the world. So how do you find peace?
Peace in the world.
We don't know.
We're facing peace.
Like sometimes we feel that we have peace. Sometimes we don't.
But in all the cases, we should thank God.
Yeah.
We're living. At least we're living.
Peaceful.
This peaceful country.
Okay, we're living in a
Kind of.
country without any war.
But comparing Morocco with other countries and stuff like that, it's like a little bit peaceful.
It's fine.
It's more peaceful than many other countries.
I think that we can find peace with avoiding problems with others. Because there are some people who are not living in peace with themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's lack
So
of
how
confidence.
they can be peaceful with other people?
So they try to pull you into their storm, their problems, and to make problems in your life. So I think
You should understand them and
Them,
try to.
yes.
I think the main cause of this is lack of
think the way they
confidence.
think.
And also of self-esteem, and as you said, confidence, self-love. Sometimes we're just feeling that you're too hard on yourself.
So we should try to understand their
And think the
personality.
way people think.
Actually, I do love
To
this
be
topic.
like
It's
to make peace ourselves.
Rita, what you prepare for that?
Carry on. I think there's a bit. Okay, carry on.
Because there's a type of relation between the two. That's why.
So yeah.
So I just wanted to talk about peace in the world.
Yeah.
So, and the most popular conflict is the Palestinian conflict.
Case, yeah.
Yeah,
Does
that's
Donald
why.
Trump know what mercy means?
Yeah.
He doesn't even know what I don't know what reality is. He's living in his Californian dream. He's not given
Yeah. He thinks that he's given rules and without mercy, without being happy with the people, and we should know how he thinks. So I don't know. I can't even talk about him. I hate him.
Yeah. So I think. Do you believe that this conflict will be?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
God, who is
Yeah,
watching
but-
us from God is watching us, and God doesn't really like when there's something that is not really good for humanity.
We hope
Because
so.
because God is the most merciful.
Yeah.
So then He's gonna do something.
I think in 100 years,
Yeah,
there's still
not-
problems.
not
There's
this year,
still
but
problems.
Yeah.
You know, you
That
have to
period.
hear some scientists of those predictions and stuff and expectants. They said that I think the Palestinian case in 2000, I don't know, in the 20th of this century, they're gonna be.
We hope so. We hope so.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
hope so.
So Rita?
I think Hiba, you should do it first.
Oh,
Yeah.
because your topics are kind
Yeah.
of yeah. Okay, so go on.
So today I'm going to talk about health. So
The
we
topic
know
of the
we're
age.
not healthy,
Yeah.
kind of. So what do you know about health?
I think that health is having a strong body and not being sick.
Yeah.
What do we call it? Be good with your body, like you have a sort of
good
relationship.
Yeah.
It's a good point. So health is the state of being free from illness or injury. So how can we be healthy?
By practicing sport.
Eating well.
Yeah.
Dancing.
Well, yeah.
Dancing. I
Yeah.
swear dancing is the
Oh,
best.
sleeping.
Sport. I love
If you dance every day, you dance every day.
Yeah, sleeping. You have
But
to
I
sleep
prefer
well.
dancing.
Yes, if you dance every day, you will be okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
1 hour in the
You know, I
One hour per day.
can't pass a whole day without dancing, just like for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Oh my gosh.
what are the kinds of healthy food you know?
Vegetables, the first thing.
Fruits.
Fish.
Tagine.
What's inside into Jimmy?
There's everything in the
vegetables.
tagine.
There's fruits.
Yeah. I don't know the name in English.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna say it in Arabic Sparjan.
برقوق.
Okay,
How can we be healthy and fit? Keeping fit by practicing sports, by following a diet.
Having goals. Like if you had the goal to be good with your body, you will do it.
What do you think about people who are fat? No, I'm not talking about.
Okay, there's one thing I want to say to people that there's something. Okay, I'm gonna spend a bit time. Okay, people. When I am describing myself as a fat person, people are just like, what are you saying? When people are trying to harm me, they're like describing me as a fat, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, I am.
It's not working.
No, yeah, it's not working, and they're shocked, actually. There's something I want to say that people are just getting mad about. There's something called the IMC. The IMC is like the develop of your weight throughout time.
Yeah.
So me, for example, I was a big fat ass baby. I swear, I was like, I don't know, 4.5 kgs, and everyone was like, she's fat. And then when I was always talking to my doctor, because I had one time, I became super skinny, I hated myself. And my mom went to the doctor and was like, okay, is there any problem? Does she have to go on diet? Does she have to, I don't know, lose weight? And he was like, okay, actually no, because she's following her curve.
Yeah.
But then, okay, now I'm a bit near a risky life. Because 1, 2, 3 kgs over, and then I'm gonna be in a serious problem. But then now I'm having a good health. Alhamdulillah, I'm trying to eat well. I'm always trying to eat well because I'm like, okay, my body is just reacting to what I eat. Yeah, that was the.
So you think that being fit is not related to being healthy?
No. It's like okay, it's your shape, you know.
No, being fit doesn't mean being skinny. There's a misunderstanding.
There's a difference.
Fit means that you're good, not skinny.
Yes.
Yeah, you're balanced in your body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rita.
So
Yes, here I am. We got through several stages in our life: baby, children, teenagers, mature, and the last step is an old person. Like, since we are teenagers, let's talk about our beautiful life. So,
I'm so excited.
yeah.
we all know that in this age we are stubborn and we have difficult attitude. But when I said that, I don't mean that we are bizarre or impolite, because like everyone around the world passes from this age.
It's the age.
To be a man or woman, so it's something normal. So now I will move to one of the one of the problems that teenagers have. Some teenagers, at this age, many teenagers have misunderstanding with their parents. They think that they are crazy and all that stuff.
They're acting differently.
They're
But-
old-fashioned.
Yeah, it's quite the opposite, because they are just trying to give us the peaceful life we can have, and they just like want
To help us.
Yeah, to help us to have like everything we need and we want, like all that stuff.
We should
And-
thank God if you have a person
Yeah.
beside you, especially if it's your parent. You should really thank God.
And I think that this period will pass, but our parents' love will stay with us, like
Until death.
until death. And now I will talk about friends.
Yeah.
The people we love the most.
Yeah. The people. Okay.
Yeah, we prefer friends than parents. because-
Parents.
No, not the like
Spending
this
time.
meaning.
Time,
Yeah, we
Yeah,
spend
spend
yeah.
time with your friends more
It's
than
best
with your
way.
parents.
We need to spend
Because
time.
they have the same thinking,
Yeah.
like you,
Yeah.
not like parents.
But let's not forget, they're still as your age, like we're in the
Yeah.
same age.
Yeah.
They're not responsible. They don't know the bad and the good. They're just like you.
Yeah.
And we need to spend time with friends, because we have to choose them. Like, we should choose the great friend. And
There's no great friend. I don't believe in the great friend.
No.
What are you saying?
No, I
didn't
don't mean that. I don't mean that.
No, I know what you meant. It's like we are teenagers.
Yeah.
We don't have to be great and perfect. And
There's no. We're like the wind. We're like moving here
Yeah,
and there. We are not kind of in a straight line. So
it's curved.
yeah, we are. Yeah, it's not curved. It's like that. And we're full of changes. I'm talking about myself. I'm like always. Sometimes I feel like a bipolar person, and we can agree with that. but we as teenagers, we're changing time to time.
And sometimes there is like your mom or your dad or someone like that tells you to stop talking with someone or being a friend with him or with her. They are not like crazy, or they're jealous, I would say. But
Old-fashioned.
yeah, I think that they are just trying to protect us. Like,
Because they know that
Yeah,
this person is
not
bad.
bad
From
for you.
experience, because they've experienced a lot.
And we also like fast food,
And shake food.
like pizza. Do you agree?
Yeah, I love pizza.
Actually, I will say something. I love pizza. I love eating pizza. Something else.
Yeah, okay, she loves pizza.
No,
That's so.
I'm gonna
that
take
can
it.
eat.
I'm gonna take it and cut it and.
Is there another pizza?
No.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You think that there's another pizza?
No.
So
I keep them.
Yeah.
No.
me, I'm always like that one who is taking you to that serious topic.
Yeah.
Don't do that, Hannah. We're just laughing.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna laugh also.
We're gonna laugh.
Yeah.
So
You're going to talk about.
If you have followed the news, Morocco has taken a new law about sexual harassment and raping. That's a good thing. I believe that's a good step towards justice and equality between the two genders. But then there's something I want to say, and that all the people have to know is that sexual harassment is actually it doesn't really have to do with sex itself. It has more to do with power. And when that person is just harassing you, whatever kind of harassment it is, sexual or anything else,
Verbal.
it's like sexual harassment is the majority of the time it's a verbal harassment. He's just trying to take off that power from you because he is feeling powerful and you are powerful. He's feeling that you are more powerful than him. And we as human beings have developed a kind of bad habit through ages. Is that when we fall down, we have to drop people with us. We can't fall down alone. We always have to harm other people so that you don't feel alone. And that's a bad thing. And then when this person is feeling powerful, he's trying to drag you with him. So he's trying not to feel you and powerful also. And then he is just trying, when he's harassing you, he's just trying to take off that power from you. And another thing, why is he feeling powerful?
The background.
That's
the background.
that's really
Don't tell me this.
Okay.
If his parents.
No, this is like a part of the whole thing.
Okay, I'm gonna finish and then you can talk.
Okay.
So the thing is that when we're talking about this person is feeling powerful because he's always feeling that he is losing his dignity. He's always feeling that he is losing his rights. He's not even getting those simple rights that we are, alhamdulillah, we are having. And he's always feeling scorned and abased by the rest of the society. And that's why we don't really find sexual harassment in those fancy districts of the city. We always find it in the other side of the city. Yeah, that you won't really get in at midnight. And that's the thing. And there, Morocco, if you really want to get rid of sexual harassment and rape, the first thing to do is that actually you have and get rid of all those horrors that we're living and that we're going through. You have to give your people their rights and to give the people their dignity and their basic rights that they are asking for. And then another thing, this law came. I think personally this law came just to shut the mouth of those feminists who were talking about this thing, and because it's a kind of closed loop, you know. He's losing his dignity. He's gonna harass that girl. She's gonna lose her power, and then it's a closed loop. And then if you are jailing him and all that stuff, he's gonna try to find another way just to
get to you.
Yeah, to destroy all the other parts of the society. And that was the thing. If you really want to get rid of those horrors, you really need to be just, to take justice into consideration.
I think that
And it's all about thinking the way they think.
I think there's also a cause to this. The background of people. Like when you're living in a family where the father is harassing your mother, is beating her, you will grow up and you will be just like him. So that's the thing.
And that's the thing.
Yeah, you will think that it's the normal
Education is
thing.
You would think that's normal. And another thing, if I'm agreeing with this law and everything, but I'm just saying that the real efficient thing to do is to actually give the people their dignity, give them their rights. And another thing is that Morocco has taken this law, unlike many other African and Arab countries. That's a great step towards justice, equality between the two genders, but as I said before, give the people their dignity. You're gonna get rid of that horror movie that we are living.
Also, we should work on education.
Yeah.
Like when you go to school and you see
The state where you live.
Yeah.
This year we did a training. All of us.
It was a good
It was
experience.
so good. Personally, I did it in a garage called, if you know it, Midas.
I did it at Hit Radio.
The original one, Hit Radio.
Yeah, Hit Radio.
Lucky you.
Yes, thank you. It was good. Yes.
It was wonderful. I just found out that working in a radio station, it's like way more than only talking in a studio. It's like There's one thing is that there's more than 100 of people working there, and I was like
100
shocked.
people.
100 of people, yeah.
For this small radio here in
And Morocco, and outside Morocco, and Africa, in African countries, and also in Portugal.
Okay.
I did my training in, I don't know the name in English, like bureau de comptabilité.
Oh yeah,
Like,
It was good?
yeah, it was good. It was good.
yeah, good.
And for me, I did it in printing society.
Oh.
I think it was something new because all the students, they just went to a doctor or
Yeah,
something like that.
hospital.
And when I told them
Yeah.
that I went to a printing society, they told me, what? Do you want to make books and things and stuff like that? And I told them, no, it's hard. It's
experience.
Yeah,
You
experience.
don't know.
Me too. They were like, oh, you want to be like, I don't know, like.
It's funny
because me.
No, he's not.
No,
He's like
if you want-
he's like
It's a
people
great job. Like,
are
you will
getting
talk
to
to people.
No, if you work in a
In the radio.
in the
Yes,
radio.
You'll talk
It's
to
funny.
people.
It's fine, but personally, I want to be a doctor, and that's far away
But it's
from
radio.
radio.
No, it's just experiences. You
Just
just
experience, yeah, as I said.
And you? I passed my training in the bank. It's a Tijari with a bank,
Yeah.
which was like
interesting.
amazing and boring at the same time.
Yeah,
Like-
the bank is boring. I think.
It's
I
like
agree.
the people who are working there, they're like just bored. And
Oh my god.
yeah, they're working and they're bored, but I'm not working, so how can I feel?
Yeah, that's the
To sum up, I think it was a wonderful experience.
Yeah.
And we all gained much personally and
personally and professionally.
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
so
Okay, so
goodbye. We hope.
we're letting you.
Goodbye.